Hello everyone and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max and we are starting inside today because we have the BMW M760Li X-Drive today. And well, that has a reason, because we have made a lot of videos already with this car, but that one didn't have the M drivers package. So if you want to check out the POV review about the M760Li in general, click up here. I will link that POV review up there. So today we are at the Autobahn and we are going to see what it's like to drive at high speeds with this car. Because if you have seen that POV review, you know that this car will get to 250 in no time, and that limiter is ridiculous. So honestly, I would have liked to see BMW at least limit this at like 280 or something. But anyhow, there we go. Oh man, this thing is fast. Crikey. So, we have a 6.6 liter V12 twin turbo under the hood, and as you can see, that's 250 already. That's what I meant. This is crazy. This thing is so freaking fast, and it starts at 200 kilometers an hour. Then it really starts to pull. So, because we have a large displacement engine with a lot of cylinders, you know, that high speed, it's a lot easier for an engine with a lot of cylinders and a big displacement. So 295, 300. Oh my god, this thing is fast. Holy moly. I'm sorry, I have to get back to my original storyline. So we saw that with turbocharged engines with, you know, a smaller displacement, less cylinders and big turbos, they really struggle at high speeds. You really notice that at the top end it starts to be a little bit asthmatic and it starts to have a bit of a breathing problem. So because this has such a big engine, it really doesn't have that problem, and this would go, I don't know, 340 kilometers an hour. So, as I said, 6.6 liter V12 with two monoscroll turbos, delivering 610 horsepower and 800 Newton meters of torque. And even though this car weighs almost 2.2 tons, it will go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.7 seconds. And the top speed with this M drivers package is 305 kilometers an hour. But it will do a bit more down there. So 318, something like that should be possible. So that's what we are hunting for. So anyway, the spec we have today, carbon black. So you have a black car, but when the light hits it, it turns a bit blue. We have cashmere beige interior, practically every optional extra is selected. So we have the executive lounge back there. We'll make a passenger POV again as well, so you can check out the view from there. We have the Bauer & Wilkins diamond surround sound system. But that's not that interesting. I want to see how this car goes past 300 kilometers an hour. So we are going to turn around here. We are in sport mode, so that means that the anti-roll bars are stiffened up, and it has sort of this preemptive roll reducing system, and it has four-wheel steering. That, wow, this is crazy. This thing handles really well, and it's so flat and feels really agile. Well, you know, this is a big and heavy car. And they have worked on the sound as well, so you have an active valve exhaust, which give you a better sound, and those pops on the overrun and when you shift. Okay, so there we go again. Let's see. So it's really incredible how this car does this. You know, it's still very quiet in here, relatively. It's still very comfortable. That's 300, 310, 313. Brake. Brakes are good as well. They're not ceramics, but they're good enough. So I really firmly believe that BMW should do something about that limiter, especially on this car. I think it's ridiculous that this car is limited at 250. I mean, you see how easy this car does it. I don't even have to, you know, attack it or full throttle, none of it. It's just, even if you brush the throttle where you're at 200 kilometers an hour, you know, the cruising speed, even if you brush the throttle, you're already at 250. So I think this is really bad. They really should do something about it, especially, you know, here in Germany. That 250 is nothing. Okay, come on guys, what are you doing? Thank you. So there we go again. Let's see if it is okay here after this corner. Is it empty? Come on. Yes, it is. Empty enough, at least. So shifting at 310. And that's 318, and that's the limiter. So, I mean, this might be the best car we've ever had to do this, because this is so comfortable. You have that executive drive damping system, suspension system, that's really, it's so impressive. It's so impressive. I can't really describe how this feels, because it feels like I'm not even in contact with the road, unless you want to, unless you get some corners, and then it feels really nimble. And it's crazy to say that in a 7 Series with a long wheelbase. So let's turn around again. And let's see if we can't get some sound under this little overpass. Ah, there it was. Did you hear that little pop from the exhaust? So this car, of course, has to compete with cars like the Mercedes AMG S63. Okay, so let's guys. So this car has to compete with the Mercedes-AMG S63 and the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. Both, or all three of them, have more than 600 horsepower. They are ridiculously expensive. They are ridiculously quick for their size and their weight. So we thought we'd try a poll, so you can choose which one you would have, and I would actually be very interested to see how this would turn out. So please, I will put the poll in the video right now. So choose between BMW M760Li, Mercedes-AMG S63 and the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. And well, it will be interesting to see what you guys would choose, and you can leave a comment and let us know why you have chosen the one you chose. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you at the next POV review. You can subscribe by clicking on the little icon in the bottom right corner over there, and you can follow us on social media for updates. Thanks, guys. Bye.